What's up guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel, and for this video I'm doing an Operative DPS guide for PvE, stat priorities, rotations, and things of that nature. So anyway, let's get into it. Let me get out the spec quickly. Since 2.2 dropped for PvE, Lethality got a huge boost for Operative DPS. I've been pulling about 100 DPS more than Concealment. Concealment's really good. I would still run Concealment for PvP since it's high burst DPS and that's what you really want for PvP. But for PvE, Lethality is really rocking it, and honestly, I want somebody to, take my guide and go into a guild, get geared up, and, start pulling crazy good numbers, top DPS meters, start posting your shit onto Tor Par so other people can see, and, just prove the whole world that, we were right, because I really believe in Op DPS. If somebody plays it right, it's going to be like, the surprise out of nowhere DPS, all of a sudden they're good. So anyway, now that that's out of the picture, uh, this is what I run for spec wise. 3 in medicine, 7 in concealment, and 6 in lethality. Kind of have to follow it as close as possible. The only point you can really play around with right here is this, you're left with 1 extra point pretty much. Everything else I would follow exactly as I have here. So stat priorities, you're going to need 100% accuracy, so get as close as you can to 430 accuracy rating. 430 is exactly 100% melee or white numbers accuracy or range accuracy, and 110% tech or force or yellow number accuracy. Uh, Run 0 crit. My operative is actually a healer. Sometimes I do DPS, but I don't know what happened to all this DPS gear. I think I might have given it to my snipers, so that's why I have no accuracy and some alacrity and crit. But yeah, so sorry about my stats being a little funky. For relics, you're gonna want the Underworld proc power relic and the um, tech energy proc damage relic. If you don't want that, or I think at the time it is bugged, but I think, or at least what I'm reading on the servers, the proc power in combination with the proc damage is definitely BIS, but I think if you combine those two, it's bugged right now. I'm not sure if they fixed it, so just keep your Dreadguard Clicky Relic until then, and just use the proc power and a Clicky until they fix the combination of those two. I'm pretty sure it is fixed. I'm not 100% sure though. So anyway, 0 crit, 430 accuracy rating as close as you can get to it, and your relics. For PvE set bonus, you're gonna want the 4 set Enforcers set bonus. Um, it's definitely a huge help. It gives you, I believe, an extra 15% chance to crit on Shiv and an extra 5 energy. The extra 15% crit on Shiv is definitely a big help. So let's get into rotation now, and I can follow it up with a demonstration afterwards. So I start on stealth, then I do hidden strike, backstab, corrosive dart, weakening blast, corrosive grenade, coal, shiv, and then I'll do coal, and if I got a coal proc, because shiv gives you a 60% chance to give yourself a free coal, so anytime you get that, go ahead and obviously do that right away. So basically with lethality, with operative DPS, it's actually really fun. You got a lot of coals going your way. So pretty much it's just a priority then of using backstab as a filler on waiting for a shiv and basically weakening blast to come off its cooldown. Once weakening blast is about 2 seconds to a second and a half, that's when I go and reapply my corrosive dart and then I do Weakening Blast and then Corrosive Grenade. The only reason I apply Corrosive Grenade second after Weakening Blast is because Corrosive Grenade damages on impact, and that impact damage actually takes off a tick of Weakening Blast, so that first impact damage gets an extra 30 percent damage done. So you definitely want to apply that second. It's minor DPS increase, but it adds up over a boss fight. Aggro dump, I do it after my first coal. So after my first coal is when I do my aggro dump. Orbital strike, I don't use this at all in my rotation. It's going to be a complete waste of energy and time. Unless you're in a stop DPS phase, for instance, like the puzzle boss on TFB on second phase, when you're sitting there with your dick in your hand and waiting for a shield to come down, you can set that up. If you know you can get your energy back in time and set it up, then you're golden to get ahead and do that. Other than that, I don't play around with orbital strike as a ability in a rotation. So that's pretty much it to op DPS. Stim boost. I'm sorry, I forgot about stim boost. I'll do that after my second shiv. So basically, on my first dot applies, and then I'll do my coal and my shiv, and then coal again, and then I'll apply my dots again. I'll do coal, and then I'll do stim boost, coal, and shiv, and coal. So basically, you want to use stim boost if you have one tactical advantage, because if you're at 2, you can't give yourself 3 because you're not in healing spec, so you can only have a maximum of 2 to get ahead and do stim boost. I would definitely use it. It's an extra tactical advantage in your rotation for you to use coal. Just make sure you apply your dots first, and then you go stim boost and then coal. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, for my rotation and what I do for operative DPS. Like, subscribe, comment, and enjoy the rotation. Peace out, guys.